Hello, people. So, today we are talking about overstimulation socially. So, excuse the noise if you hear noise in the background. Obviously, I'm in the public, but I wanted to talk to you guys about this because before the pandemic or during the pandemic, people had pandemic fatigue. They were tired of being in the house, they were tired of being away from people, they didn't want to be isolated anymore, they felt depressed, they felt, down, they felt isolated, they felt like they were in need, of that social, interaction. And so now people are feeling the opposite. Some of them are getting overwhelmed. Some of you are getting overwhelmed with being around people because you haven't been around people. Your body, your mind has to adjust to that. So we're going to talk about that today. And the two things that I want to talk about is recharging your battery and setting your boundaries. So I'm going to give you 5 steps to do that after pandemic so that you don't have social exhaustion. Okay. Step number 1, give yourself brain breaks. Make this a habit. Literally every day, make this a habit to give your brain a break. Okay. So we don't expect to exercise all day and not be tired. If our brain is on all day long and being stimulated all day long, there needs to be a time where we kind of shut that down. It's like shutting your phone down, ever so often. So you need that time to give your brain a break throughout the day. If that's a 20-minute nap, or if that's you playing a game, or whatever it is, to kind of give your brain a break where you don't have to think much and it's not doing too much. All right. Number 2, downtime. You want to have downtime for yourself socially. You don't want to have 2 or 3 or 4 days in a row where you're meeting with a lot of people. You're going to quickly get exhausted doing that coming back from pandemic. So give yourself some downtime and space it out a little bit so that you'll have you won't be so tired going to the next thing with the next people and just kind of exhausted from being around people. All right. So the third one is a safe space. What you want to do is get with somebody who understands, who will listen to you, who will have that safe space to give that interaction back and forth of what you're really going through, and that won't require you to entertain. You ever had that friend where you could just go in the refrigerator and lay on the couch and be like, "Look, I'm coming over here to chill," right? That's kind of the interactions that you want to have. Don't have too many entertaining things in a row. All right. And then number 4, deal with the guilt. There is a level of guilt of not being able to go and not being in, or FOMO, fear of missing out. Be okay with getting some rest and telling yourself, you know what? I need to chill. I need not to make this one. I'll see you on the next one. Be okay with that. Number 5, evaluate your motives. Are you trying to do all these social interactions because you are trying to catch up with time, or are you doing these to avoid something? Maybe introspecting, looking within yourself, or loving on yourself. You figure that out. But